And that leads me to my number one thing that needs to be added into Modern Warfare 3, and that is Modern Warfare 3, let's talk about it. Yo, what's going on YouTube? In today's video, I got for you guys the top 5 things that they need to add in Modern Warfare 3 to elevate this game to a whole other level. Now, I gotta be honest with you, man, when I was making this list, I was really thinking to myself, some of you guys are gonna think that this list is top tier, top notch. You guys are gonna agree 100%. And some of you guys may disagree, and I wanna know your thoughts in the comments. So as always, man, with these types of videos, I always love hearing your feedback. Let me know in the comment section down below if you agree with these 5 things that need to be added. We're going to start at number 5 and we're going to work our way up to number 1, the top most important thing that I think they need to add into Modern Warfare 3. As always, if you are enjoying the videos and you like this style of content, make sure to like and subscribe. It really does help me out more than you can even imagine. So without further ado, let's get right into the video, man. We're starting off with number 5. Now at number 5, I have Specialist Bonus. Now I think that they need to bring this back into Modern Warfare 3. Now for those of you guys that don't know, maybe you're new to playing Call of Duty, but Specialist Bonus is something that was added into the multiplayer scene in Call of Duty. This Specialist Bonus pretty much allows you to substitute kill streaks for perks. And so the more kills that you would get in a game, the more perks that you would actually obtain through getting those kills. So you start the game, you get your base 3 perks, and then as you get kills, you can get more perks, and I think around 8 kills, you get every perk in the game. Now the reason I find the Specialist Bonus so intriguing is because you can actually go for nukes and high kill streaks and not have to worry about, like, you know, using some of the kill streaks that you've already earned. And plus, like, I feel like the kill streaks that are currently in the game aren't that great to begin with. So I think by adding the Specialist Bonus, it really would add a whole other dynamic to the playstyles that players could really go out and try in multiplayer. I also just think that the Specialist Bonus is just a really unique concept that I personally enjoyed using in previous Call of Duties. There's just something about getting more kills and then having more perks being added to your player as you get those kills. There's just something about it. You feel like you're getting the upper hand or the advantage on your opponents. Now, granted, you aren't able to get kill streaks, so that means no UAV, no counter UAV, no chopper gunner. So obviously this does make it harder to kind of get a whole lot of kills, but if you're going for nukes, this is honestly probably the way to go. So I definitely think that they should add the Specialist Bonus back in because, number 1, it's a whole lot of fun, and for all the reasons that we just talked about, man, I really do think it would add a whole other dimension to the player base. All right, now we're going to number 4, man. At number 4, I have the kill streak stacking. Now, what I mean by this is in previous Call of Duties, whenever you would get a kill streak and you would use that kill streak, so for example, let's say the old Modern Warfare 2 from 2009, if you were to get a Harrier strike in that old game, every single kill that you would get with that Harrier strike, it would count towards your next kill streak that you have equipped to your player. So for example, most people would run Harrier strike, chopper gunner, and then the nuke. And so all you pretty much had to do was get a Harrier, and then that Harrier would allow you to get more kills that would work towards your chopper. You would be able to easily get your chopper gunner, and then that chopper gunner would easily allow you to get enough kills or even more kills than needed to get that nuke or your final kill streak. Now, I know a lot of people hated this because people thought it was overpowered. People thought it's maybe unnecessary. I can see how this could be abused in some aspects in multiplayer, but honestly, I really do think that this adds a whole other level to multiplayer, like I said with the Specialist Bonus. I think if you added this and you actually made the kill streaks be able to get enough kills and be able to get you kind of on that streak, it would make multiplayer so much more enjoyable. Because honestly, getting kill streaks in the game right now just really does not excite me at all. Like, whenever I get a kill streak, it's like, okay, whatever, I just got to use it for the XP, instead of like, okay, I'm going to strategically use this kill streak to my advantage in order to get more kills and just get to top of the leaderboard. I feel like now there's no incentive to really grind to the top of the leaderboard anymore because it's like, okay, my kill streaks don't count for anything. Like, what's the point? Which kind of goes back to my first point, man. By adding Specialist Bonus, you kind of incentivize the player to be like, okay, instead of going for kill streaks that really don't do anything, don't stack my kills, I'm just going to go with Specialist Bonus and just go for a nuke. Whereas if you're going to go and use kill streaks anyways, they're not going to help you at all when getting a nuke. So you might as well just go with the Specialist Bonus than using useless kill streaks. And again, man, I can see how this can be a little bit overpowered and maybe a little bit annoying, but personally, I think it would add so much more fun to multiplayer. All right, man, now we're going to number 3. At number 3, I have Simple Loadout System. Now, a lot of you guys, I think, are going to agree with me on this. Currently, in Modern Warfare 2, the loadout system is extremely weird and complicated. So if you guys don't know how this works, in order for me to get a sight that I want on an AR or an SMG or a shotgun or whatever, you pretty much have to go through hoops and do a ton of different things in order to actually get the sight that you want or the attachment that you want. And what I mean by this is that for some sights and attachments on certain guns, you have to go rank up one gun and then another gun and then another gun, and you have to keep on going and going and going until you finally get the attachment you want. So if I wanted a laser for a shotgun or a barrel for an LMG, I would have to go and rank up a battle rifle, and then I have to go rank up a shotgun in order to get these attachments. I just think that this system is extremely, extremely annoying. I really do miss the old days where you use one gun, you rank it up, you have all the attachments. Now, I do kind of like how once you do unlock all the attachments for one gun, it does open up a lot of the attachments for another gun in that same category. I do like how you don't have to like grind every single gun, but at the same time, it's like if I'm new to the game and I'm just getting in and I want to use a gun and have it fully maxed out, I shouldn't have to switch from gun to gun to gun in order to get that one attachment that I want. It's just annoying. I don't know. I really do miss the old system where you just use one gun, you rank it up, you have a sight, you have FMJ, you have a grip, and that's it. I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of you guys would agree with me on that because it seems like the feedback this past year on this new loadout system and unlocking attachments has just been, it's gotten a lot of negative feedback, which I think it does deserve because I think it really is just too complicated and it's just annoying. And that leads me into my second most important thing that I think that needs to be added into Modern Warfare 3, and that is the simple gun camo system that we used to have in old Call of Duty. Now, what I mean by this is in old Call of Duties, all you would need to do to get the max camo on one gun was to use that one gun. You would pretty much just pick one gun. So for example, the ACR from the original MW2, you'd pick that gun, you would use it, and you would get 250 headshots with it, and you would automatically get the best camo in the game for that gun. Now, I personally think that this system is just so much more simple than what we have now. Once again, for those of you guys that don't know how it works in MW2, in order for you to get the best camo you can possibly get on a gun, you have to first get gold on one gun, and then you have to get gold on every single other gun in that class category. So for example, an SMG. So I have to get gold on every single SMG, and then I have to go back through every SMG again and unlock platinum, and then I have to go through every SMG again after I've gotten all the other guns in the game platinum to then get the next camo, and then I have to go through every single gun again to then get the best camo in the game, Orion. So it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just super complicated. It's just complex. I just miss the days where you could just use one gun and be like, all right, I'm going to use this gun, I'm going to max it out, I'm going to do all the challenges for it, and I'm going to get the best camo in the game for it. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that system would be better suited and bring back a lot of the old Call of Duty fans because it'd just be easier, it'd be faster, in my opinion. I don't know. Some of you guys may disagree. Once again, let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, man, there's just something about the old style Call of Duties that just, they did it right. I don't know. And I don't see a reason to just go on and change everything from the ground up. I think if they go back and analyze all the things that worked in the old Call of Duties and they implemented those things in the newest Call of Duty, specifically Modern Warfare 3, I honestly think it would work out better than they would expect. And that leads me to my number one thing that needs to be added into Modern Warfare 3, and that is the classic prestige system. Yes, that's right, I said it. The classic prestige system needs to return. So many reasons as to why this needs to return, YouTube, and I'm telling you right now, man, if they were to put this back in the game, it would incentivize all of us to be playing multiplayer, and it would honestly keep us on the game all the way until December 5th when they add Warzone back in. The classic prestige system really incentivized all of us to grind up through the levels so that we could be proclaimed as the master prestige player in the lobby. That one player in the lobby that you knew was just a top-notch player and a grinder and just doesn't get off the game. Honestly, back in the day, Master Prestige and going up through the ranks was honestly like a badge of honor. Like, I know a lot of you guys grinded, you know, Black Ops 3, the old, you know, the old Call of Duties, and those prestige systems, man, when you got to that top rank, the feeling you would get and the respect you would get from your peers, man, it was just on a whole other level. And I'm just thinking to myself, why did they take that out and add in this seasonal prestige that nobody cares about? Like, I see a level 300, who cares? I see a level 600, who cares? I see a level 1000, like, who cares? Like, all that means is that these people are just playing the game. Like, there's no substance to ranking up anymore, and I honestly miss that so very much. So that's it, man. That's my list of the top 5 things that I believe need to be added into Modern Warfare 3 to elevate this game to just an entire other level, man. And as always, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe and like the video. I really do appreciate you guys for watching this far, and I hope you guys do enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.